everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today I've got For Honor on the Acer Predator Helios 300 with that GTX 1060. Up in the left-hand corner, of course, we have MSI Afterburner running, so that you can see GPU temperature, frames per second, CPU temperature and utilization, of course, system RAM usage as well. This game was requested by one of my viewers, so here we go with For Honor. Let's take a look at our options. Display is going to be 1080p, 60 Hz, of course. VSync is going to be off, so you can see the total frame rate. And then the graphics, they recommend Extreme, so that's the highest preset. We're going to use that. And these are all the settings that come with Extreme. The one thing that I like to turn off in all my games is just because it's a personal preference, is motion blur. So once I do that, of course, it becomes custom. And there is super sampling, anti-aliasing. You can switch that on if you want, but it'll go to 2 times. And I don't find a need for it at this point. So we're on the extreme preset, so let's check out some of the gameplay here. The thermals on this are doing pretty good. We're averaging about 85 frames per second at the moment. And this is just the very beginning of story mode, so there's not really too many spoilers or anything like that. This is when you first start out in story mode. So, anyway, I will let you guys check this out, and you can check out the gameplay for yourself. Again, right around that 80 frames per second mark. It will dip into the 70s, but it always is over 60 frames per second, and of course this is, again, on the extreme preset, or the highest preset that there is. So overall, a great playing experience. Very cool story mode to this game. I have been enjoying it myself. If you haven't played For Honor yet, pick it up. It's a good game. And I'll check back with you guys at the end of the video.
So much of warfare is about walls, gates, hills, doors. Every day, battles are won and lost. So much of warfare is about walls, gates, hills, doors. Every day...
Reinforcements were coming. I needed to hold that wall.
Defend this fortress! Go!
The Iron Legion is made up of many smaller legions. The fall of the last sanctuary in Ashfeld. 1,000 years have passed since then. Our ancestors held out for 6 years against 100,000 desperate starving warriors. Or so the story goes.
Catapult's still ready to fire. That battering ram would end this fight.
No! Defend me! Dominate! Show yourself! These warriors don't have to die. Trial by combat. Right now.
What? Fight you? That's not a trial. That's an execution.
Then fight my second.
You will be my second.
All right, then. If I refused, there would be a slaughter. Good. I needed to win, but not for Dobiny. were still at their mercy.
It will not do for a knight of the Blackstone Legion to be defeated by a common mercenary. Kneel. For valor in battle, for honor and service, I, Holden Cross, raise you. Stand, Knight of the Blackstone Legion. We're finished here. Come on.
That was how I joined the Blackstone Legion.
So that's For Honor on the Acer Predator Helios 300 with that GTX 1060, and it does a great job at hanging in there. If we check our settings again, we'll go into our options, and we will check our display, which is 1080p. VSync is off so that you guys could see the total frame rates, and the graphics were the extreme preset with motion blur off, just because I don't like it personally. So it is the highest preset that there is. Hung in there very well on the thermals, about 70 degrees on the GPU, about mid 70s on the CPU, and we got an average of 75 to 85 frames per second. This was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. If you have any questions or want to see any other games, leave your comments in the comment section below. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Remember to like, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe, because that always helps me out. And I'll check you guys out on the next video.